We are going to show you how Minnesota and Wisconsin's strongest woman trains in her garage gym. In just half of a stall, she's got this thing packed with a 6-post rack and high-end strongman equipment, including a Mike Bartos Stone of Steel and Circus dumbbell. Let's give this a tour.
Massenomics.
Today's video is brought to you by Gym Radar, our new website totally focused on the home gym community. Gym Radar lets you create a profile for your gym, upload photos, and build a complete equipment list. You can browse other gyms, leave reviews, and see what equipment people are actually using. It's free to join. It's built entirely around the home gym community. Visit gymradar.com and get on our radar today. We made it here to Milwaukee, which is Algonquin for a pretty sweet garage gym, I think. This is Big Katie. Big Al's back here too. There's 2 gym members here. And what is the gym name, Katie?
This is No Parking Zone Strongman.
Yeah, No Parking Zone. I'm not sure if that's accurate or not.
That's Al's. That's me. I'm the one who gave up the parking spot.
So there's at least 50% no parking zone strongman.
Yep.
But obviously no parking zone because you put a gym in here. So,
Yes.
So how long have you had the garage gym?
So we got the rack in August of 2020. So yeah, waited out the COVID rush a little bit, then we were finally able to get the rack, the first bar, and it's kind of spiraled from there.
Yeah, it always does.
Yes.
So were you training like at a commercial gym somewhere before that, or what were you doing?
Bounced around a couple commercial gyms in the area. That was actually before I started training strongman. So we tried a couple commercial gyms out, had been at the local Y for a while, and then they said, you can't come to the gym.
Yeah.
So we had one piece of gym equipment before we moved into the garage, and it was these adjustable dumbbells. So we were trying to make that work in the basement, and no one was happy with that situation.
They kicked us out of the YMCA too, but it was for stealing toilet paper and stuff. It was a whole different thing, but we'll get into that another gym tour. Yeah, so it's sweet. Were you doing strongman like right away when you started here then, or you kind of got into that?
About a year later, so 21, I would have started strongman.
All right, and so what's your strongman story? How many competitions?
I don't know how many competitions. I could probably add them up, but I went to a brewery, Black Husky Brewery here in Milwaukee, and Al and I were sitting at the bar. It was summer. I probably didn't have sleeves on my shirt, as one does. And the owner came up and asked if I wanted to come back on a Saturday morning and lift Atlas stones, and I said, absolutely. Yeah. So I went and I tried the Atlas stones, and he was running a competition that fall. I think that one was in the fall. So I did it there and was hooked. Went to a couple more in the area here, qualified for Strongman Nationals in 22. Went and did that. And then I did a regional for Strongman Corp in 24 and went to the 2025 Arnold Pro-Am, which is where I met you guys for the first time. Yep. Yeah. Saw Big Tyler get his pro card.
Yeah, Big Tyler Thompson.
I did not make the finals.
But that is to say, for anyone that doesn't understand or is not as familiar with strongman by now, Big Katie's very strong. You also came to the Lift Hard, Live Easy Classic into the strongman and just like crushed all the events.
Yeah,
so
all the gens.
Yeah. You showed them Katie's over gens.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, so some of the equipment that we've got in the No Parking Zone Strongman Garage Gym. Your sled, first of all. What's
Titan sled.
Titan sled.
Yep.
Okay.
So we just, it's out because it's the summer. We have kind of a summer and a winter configuration, so we are full summer configuration now as of this morning because I put the fan out and put the last heater up.
Okay. So it officially can't get cold anymore.
It's probably going to, but yes.
Yeah. Your strongman sandbags that we actually went past that first little strongman hack there.
Big Al soil. Maybe don't load 1,000 pounds of soil in your truck a week and a half before a strongman show.
Well, you didn't have to go to the gym that day then.
I probably did before we went to Lowe's. So.
All right. Well, very cool. They wouldn't call it a strongman gym without Atlas stones. You got the Mike Bartos Power Center loadable stone. How did you buy this new or used? Or?
I bought it new. I've had it for maybe 6 months or a little more. It was kind of a, hey, I got promoted at work. I'm going to buy a stone of steel.
That's a good promotion present.
And then I realized how large it was and how
Because we have a stone of steel. Is there different diameters? Like, would mine be a larger diameter? I'm kind of not remembering.
It might be smaller. So I think at one point he made like a 17 or 18.
Okay.
That is 20 inches.
This is 20. Oh, okay.
So for 5'4" Katie, it's quite large. So for scale.
Yeah.
it's the bigger diameter than I'd usually lift in a competition, but that's not a terrible way to train.
Right. You train harder, and then that's actually easier in competition.
Obviously, I don't have a space to put a lot of Atlas stones, so that was the option to be able to train consistently.
Do you have crash pads or something that you drop it on then?
Yes, they're hidden up here on the shelf.
Oh, yeah. We'll actually kind of get to some of that stuff. You have like equipment stuffed in nooks and crannies all over the place.
Very good at Tetris.
Yeah, so are you good at loading, because getting this to a certain weight is kind of an art of how you load it evenly with the spacer.
Yeah.
So do you have that down now, kind of?
Yeah, so it's 125 pounds empty, so I've taken it up, I think, near 185 because it is so big, and without tacky, it's a little slick. But yeah, there's spacers inside of it, so definitely use the smaller iron plates usually. But yeah, it's kind of an art form, and definitely one time I got it like a little wonky, and it's like, ooh, this is rolling a little bit. Yeah. So
cool piece. All right, your 9-bar barbell vertical storage.
Yes.
What's your favorite bar?
Ooh, I really like the women's boneyard bar. For years, I was like, why would I lift with a women's bar when I can strong enough to lift the men's bar? But it's a lot narrower, so it's much easier for me to hook grip when I'm doing Olympic lifts. It's got actually pretty nice bearings in it.
Okay.
So I like that one a lot.
What's this red deadlift bar back here?
That is a Texas deadlift bar.
Hey, now you're talking our language.
I think you knew the answer to that question.
Yeah. Like the looks of that.
That was $200 on Facebook Marketplace, and
Really?
I could not afford to come home without that.
You can't afford not to buy that. And we have, believe it or not, at Massenomics Gym, we have what I would call the identical bar to this, except ours isn't even really red anymore. Like, this looks like brand new.
Yeah.
Actually. Titan SSB. On Gym Radar, one of the most, it's up there in like top 10 most owned barbells, I think, Tommy, in every gym is the Titan SSB.
Yeah, that was
my favorite piece of equipment, I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was Al wanted that one, so he got that one. I had nothing to do with it.
Okay. Then you've got some rack attachments. What's this Bells of Steel pad?
This is the Hydra seal roll pad.
Okay.
So we use it on the upright. It's a little high right now, but it just goes on.
Aren't we all?
Of course, the safety's in the way.
Yeah.
But
Okay. So then like if you're putting it here, then you're just doing barbell seal rolls
barbell
for it?
seal rolls.
Yeah.
I've actually used it like this as an incline.
Okay.
For incline curls.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because this pad's a little narrower, which helps for me being smaller.
Yeah.
So like doing chest supported row stuff on the bench was hard because it's wider than my shoulders. So I will use this both for inclines and for any chest supported stuff. It just pivots.
Yeah.
You could use it as a seat. I don't think I've ever used it as a seat, but usually for chest supported stuff, I've done some flies, rows, whatever.
Yeah. That's nice. That's a good piece. Your sandbags?
Yep.
What brand sandbags do we got here? Oh,
Yeah.
is this the music device for the gym too?
Yeah, that's the tunes.
Oh, you got it because it's in Milwaukee. I get it.
It is in Milwaukee.
I get what's going on here.
Yeah, there's a fan floating around somewhere too. This is the Cerberus throwing sandbag.
Yeah.
This is the smaller one they make.
Okay.
Again, I am a smaller person, so this one kind of goes down. So this one I think is at 15. I have a Rogue one as well. You can see this one's a little longer, so it's a little harder.
Yeah.
For me, in most competitions, I'm not going to go much above 25 or 30 anyway. So we have those two, and then
Rep, and what's the bottom one?
it's another rep.
Okay.
So the top one is, I think it's by name, like 100 or 120. Filled to 140 right now.
Okay.
The bottom is a 150 that's filled to 175 and still floppy. So they're not quite right on size.
Right.
The 175, I've used like a Rogue. It's the same size as a Rogue 200.
Okay.
So there's a little goofy sizing there.
I used to have a Rogue 200. Somebody broke it. It's this whole thing, but I don't really like to talk about it that much,
Right.
so it's still painful. It was my favorite sandbag, and someone came and ruined it and had to dump all the sand out, and I'm still sad about it, but that's also for another time. You have the Bowflex adjustable dumbbells. One time we were at Paul Foss's shed. He has like 6 of these. You just have 2 like a normal person.
Right.
Yeah.
So those are the original home gym piece. Al bought those maybe 10, 12 years ago when he first moved to Milwaukee. So we have had those the longest. That was what we tried to use in the basement for a while, and then.
So mine haven't broke. I bought these back in 2014, and there's been a recall on them. I guess there's like a plastic piece that can break, and if you're like holding the weight, it'll just fall off.
Okay. What's the Micro Gains box?
It's a box that has micro gains.
Makes sense.
So.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So do you throw those on the dumbbells or?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. They throw on the dumbbells. It's nice. I have smaller hands. Again, there's a theme. So for me, we're not going to pick these up at 40 right now because I don't want to do that. So, but for my hands, it fits pretty good.
Okay.
For Al's hands, I think it would be a lot harder.
Yeah.
But since these are 5-pound jumps, for me, if I'm going to like 10 to 15, some of the lower end weights, they're nice to have.
This isn't loadable, is it? Or
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is loadable.
That's a small, loadable from Bells of Steel.
Yeah. What's this on the other side? Like MW?
It's branded with something else with Bells of Steel.
Is it that Wilder man?
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But
so this is how often do you adjust this? Is what I want to know.
Al's been using it a little more. Every so often I will. Actually, here's one of the plates.
Okay.
The thing that's nice about this one is all the plates are labeled.
Okay.
So we do have another one. There's a Titan one. I believe it's in the overflow area. But its plates are not labeled. So I've got a chart here that tells me the loading. And then these are some of the plates for it. And I wrote on them with paint marker.
What's this thing? It looks really, 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 really cool.
That is one of my grip tools.
Oh yeah, I like it already.
I got to get a good pinch grip.
Yeah.
You know, we have these horse stall mats on the floor, and we move them around pretty rarely, but we have moved them around. And so in case I ever have to do it again, I want to make sure I can really hold on to those mats.
I think you're fairly high on the leaderboard for this, aren't you?
I think I'm the only one in front of me, I believe, is Jenna Lee.
Okay. So you're number 2 women's single hand or double hand or?
For sure double handed.
Okay.
I think she got me in single hand.
For now. Jenna Lee. We're coming for you.
Top secret training.
Where is that right
also
here?
is a good stopper if your stone of steel starts rolling.
Yeah. Well, because we are on a little bit of a slope here. There is a slope here. So does that affect, how do you deadlift?
I deadlift in the rack. I do most of my stuff in the rack. I will do my clean and jerks. I will snatch pretty much everything in the rack.
Okay.
The trap bar I'll use out here.
Do you need to put something then so it does so the plates don't roll?
Yeah, I usually just use change plates.
Yeah.
Right. Or when I'm warming up, I keep the J hooks low and just re-rack it. So.
Yep. Oh, the rep open trap bar.
Correct. Yeah.
Also a very popular bar that we've come across. The rep. Have you had that for a long time?
I bought that when I started training for the Arnold in 2025 because it had a trap bar deadlift on a kabuki.
Okay.
We had a regular hex trap bar from Rep, and I hate loading that thing. So I bought this, and I've actually used it. I've tried it for camber squats. I don't need to remove the handles. Again, small. I really like it for Zerchers though. So I like to set it up and then just.
Oh, yeah, Zercher. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so it's pretty useful. Al uses it. I like it. We haven't racked it much, but.
Is this kabuki or?
Yeah, that's a shoulder rock.
It is?
Yep.
It looks kind of different.
So it's black. It's a shoulder rock. It's actually the one that splits in half.
Oh, okay. Because I wondered why it has like knurling in the middle like that or something.
Yep. So you could use that as it's a little rusty.
Yeah.
So you could unscrew it if you wanted to, and you could use that as like a club.
Okay. In case Al gets out of line, you can club him.
Yes. But so usually it stays together. I have a carrying case for it somewhere, but again, it stays usually together.
This is a Massenomics certified training
First
facility.
round.
Is this a first round?
First
Massenomics
round,
certified?
yeah.
So that's like 2024. I think that's like December
There's
2024.
certificates in the other part of the gym, so
We're
we'll
going
have
to
to
need to
check
take a look at that
later.
certificate later to verify, but
Yes.
But it sounds like at least all indications at this point this is a first round.
Yeah.
So that's rare. We don't often come across a first round certified.
Yes.
That's kind of something to hold over everyone else at this point.
Yes.
And people do. So yeah, certified. You too can become certified. You go to jimradar.com. You can check out the certification there. Now it's a Gym Radar flag. If you know who to ask and you pull the right levers, we might be able to dig a red one up like this for you, but maybe not. Maybe you guys get a Gym Radar one now. Thanks for being a first rounder also. Yeah. Now the rack.
Yes.
This is, what kind of rack is this?
This is a Rep PR 4000.
The PR 4000. So it's got the 5/8 inch rack.
Yep.
And you've got drink spotters all over this thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're kind of well known for your drink spotter chills on like your yoke and stuff like that.
Sometimes you need to be hydrated mid sandbag a
Yeah,
bit.
Drink spotter light, drink spotter XL with the custom cut coaster to fit in there, because I don't think that fits stock, does it?
No, that had to be trimmed.
Yeah. Okay, and then
if only a mole would have told you to make it the same size as the drink spotter.
Are you magnetizing some stickers? Or are these?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, look at this one. Oh, that's cool. That's a classic one. I don't see that sticker every day anymore.
Take a look at this one.
Oh yeah, there's the don't curl in me in there.
Never curl on the squat rack.
Yeah, it's not allowed. Okay, so you have the plate loaded functional trainer attachment. I don't know what that's called, but
it's just a lat and a low row.
Okay, right. It's the lat pull down low row because it doesn't have attachments out to the front of it.
It pretty much only goes straight down. I can't use it for face pulls because it's not open in the top here. So it's pretty much just straight up and down. You can get a little angle. So it is kind of limited, but it's better than not having any kind of cable machines.
Yeah. And we might not be in South Dakota now, but we are still in Wisconsin, and no garage is complete without a snowblower.
Right. And you know we're in winter mode because the snowblower is put further away and the lawnmower is now more accessible.
Is this little tool on top of the snowblower, is that so when it gets jammed up with ice, you jam it out of there? You have to be a snowblower guy to know that, but that's what that's for. You have an original Crispy Boys banner.
I do.
Yeah. Also good to see. What other equipment is this a yoke that you have? A Rogue yoke that you have disassembled back here?
It's a Rogue. It's a Y2. It's the shorter one. So the two uprights are there, and then I do have two crossbars. The one that's a little torn up is for the stone.
Oh, yeah.
And then I have another one that you don't use stones for.
So you have two crossbars, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, so I got the yoke off Facebook Marketplace, and then we were loading stones over it, and you can see the bar gets dented up, so I bought a second crossbar. I just emailed Rogue, asked, hey, I just want to buy a crossbar. They sold it to me.
That's kind of bougie to have two crossbars for your yoke.
They got fancy tape on them and everything. We're kind of bougie around here sometimes.
Is this your analog Peloton?
Yes. In the winter, it goes in the basement and it becomes a poor man's Peloton.
What do you put it on? It's
I have a Zwift hub.
I kind of know about those from Gym Radar now.
Yeah,
adding those.
I added that to Gym
Did you
Radar.
request that? Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Matthias Cash, also a Hall of Fame sporting member, he added his own version, I think, too. So
that bike has been to the Dean. It's been to the zoo.
Oh, you brought this? Yeah.
Really?
So did you ride this?
I think Big Gary, Brad, has a video of me leaving with the belt on and on my bike because
Did you let anyone else ride it while you were there?
No, it's got a weight limit.
No. A bike's like a toothbrush. You never let anyone else ride it.
So
I'm not sure I'm not a bike guy. I don't know.
The other thing hidden back there, that piece of wood, is actually a gym equipment too. There's a second one up here that's like a utility seat or a platform. So it just drops in between the safeties. I've used it for loading. I've used it for box squats, actually, which is a tricky setup because I am short.
Yeah.
I built it for Ukrainian deadlift.
Okay.
For a competition, but
Ukrainian deadlifts. That's kind of brutal.
Yeah.
You didn't clip into these clipless pedals at the end of the zoo, did you? Ooh, that sounds dangerous.
Yep.
You kind of got a variety of plates. Are these hundreds back here?
Those are hundreds. I got those. That's a Facebook Marketplace one.
Nice.
They usually stay there, but we found one of the reasons we are called No Parking Zone Strongman is a joke. With the local shows around here, I started supplying equipment as I accumulated more. And they're like, well, we'll put your logo on the T-shirt if you have one. I was like, done.
Yeah.
So then I created the logo, and the hundreds are useful. I don't use them all the time, although they make bar math on the axle a lot simpler.
Yep.
But they also weigh 100 pounds, so they just kind of sit there too.
That's around on the other side. You did have a couple other pieces of equipment tucked in over here that we'll see how well we can see it here. But you got your Log, of course,
Yep.
axle, log, and circus dumbbell.
Yep.
What's the circus dumbbell?
This is a Bartos Power Center dumbbell.
Yeah.
It's not the standard one on the website. It was a special run. I just messaged. He was advertising him on Instagram, and I messaged him. It's got a little bit thinner wall, so it's a 10-inch dumbbell.
Is this a Titan log?
It is a Titan.
Yep.
It's the 10-inch
Neural
Titan
handle?
rackable log.
Quote unquote.
Yes.
And then what farmer's handles in there?
We have the Titan upright farmer's handles.
Yeah.
Al's analog Peloton.
Yeah.
And then I've got the frame attachments. Also hidden back here is my Fringe Sport power pin.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Ukrainian deadlifts and stuff like that.
It was the cheapest one on the internet.
Yeah.
So it works.
And then actually I glossed over one thing here, Tommy. We talked about her coming to South Dakota and winning everything. This is proof she got this awesome belt. I think this is from our friend Big Chris over at BeltFed, right?
It is probably it is definitely the coolest Strongman trophy I've ever won.
Yeah, it is cool from the big women class. And on it, you have the rep. What bench number is this? Do you know?
3,100.
This is the 3,100.
Yep, and it's got the wide pad.
Okay.
Al wanted the wide pad, so we upgraded to that. It is. Yep. It has the feet. It does decline. I think I have used it in decline once.
So this is not for leg extensions, though.
No.
Is there any way I could do leg extensions on this?
I guess you could just sit here and really. You probably can't. I can because I have short legs, but I could just sit here.
Yeah. Assuming that's not perfectly ideal for leg extensions, you did mention you might have an area with one other machine.
We do. The real place we can get strong is in the basement.
All right. Can you show us that?
We can, yes.
All right. Let's check it out. So Big Katie was claiming first round certified training facility. We had to double check for yourself. Verified December of 2024. Anyone that thinks they're a first rounder and their certificate does not say December 2024, you ain't it. But Big Katie and Big Al.
Yeah.
Yeah. I even remembered your name that time too. It must have been, well, it must have been shortly after
I think that might have been a request.
Yeah. Because I don't always remember the spouse's name in addition, to be fair. But did you say this is where we really get strong?
This is where we actually get strong.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Titan Fitness.
Yep.
See this one in a lot of home gyms. Do you ever do the band thing to it? Have you ever done that where people hook up band to add band tension? Have you ever done that?
I haven't. We have bands floating around. I haven't. Al uses the leg extension leg curl probably more than I do.
Okay.
It does fit both of us, which if you look at our heights and our legs, is pretty impressive because they are very different.
Yeah.
So
Did you buy this new? It looks like brand new.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's pretty cheap, I think.
Yeah. Is it like $400 or $500 maybe something like that?
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Okay. And then you have the back extension machine, which I like too. Where'd that come from?
So
what brand's that?
this came
it's a body solid.
Yeah, I got it from Strength Warehouse USA.
Yeah.
So through Garage Gym Competition, I won a gift card to them, and Al and I were talking back and forth, and we got this back extension. What else did I get from them? I think there were one or two other things. I had a gift card, so we just used that to buy a few random things. So we've had this for not quite a year. Comes with this, handy plank for the short people.
Oh, that's just like a booster seat?
Again, it fits both of us. My legs are a little short, so scrap piece of wood. And then there's the other adjustable kettlebell.
I would also say, whether it's Titan Fitness, Body Solid, Rep like we saw out there, you name the brand, Massenomics has affiliate links for just about anything. You could click on them if you want to. If you don't want to and you don't want to help us, don't click on them. So this is adjustable?
Yep.
But this is Titan.
Yeah, that's the
I thought
Titan.
maybe it was a Bells of Steel also. But
no, we got that one earlier.
Are they very comparable to each other?
Yeah, I think so. I saw the Bells of Steel one when I went to their warehouse in Indy. Bells of Steel is probably just a little bit nicer. And again, I had to mark the plates on that myself, whereas Bells of Steel had them labeled.
Yeah. The handle and everything's pretty nice on.
It is.
It mirrors like a competition kettlebell, I would say, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So that's cool. And then you talked about the Zwift.
Yeah.
But what do you have to bring your bike in for? It's already on a bike.
That is Al's setup.
Okay.
So that's a Zwift. I forget what they call the frame with it. It's a Wahoo Kicker Core 2. He just got that this winter. So on the other side of the basement is my setup where it's just a trainer right now. There is technically a bar over there.
There's a bar over here?
Well, you're in a basement in Wisconsin.
Oh, there's a bar over there.
There's a bar over
Yeah, there's
there.
a bar, yes. Yes, there's always a bar.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like a secret Texas Power Bar or something like
No,
that over
no.
there. Yeah, okay.
No, I mean a bar.
Yeah.
Cribbage boards, a bar. No, so
Yeah. So there's a
there's
genuine
another trainer.
Midwest bar.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you can both go at the same time.
Yep. So I can watch this TV.
Tommy, I mean, we saw the leg extension leg curl, so I feel like I already know the answer, but do you think you could get strong in the no parking zone strongman gym?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, we could definitely get strong in there. Is this a decent place that we can talk about the last couple things, or do we need to be anywhere else?
This is
Okay.
as fine as it gets.
We'll do it right here. What are you missing? What's on the wish list? Do you have a wish list? Like, what would be the next number one item you'd want for the gym?
A 4-car garage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good
More
answer.
space.
Good answer.
For me, it's really just some upgrades at this point because, I mean, we've got a lot of stuff. It's all wedged in there. I don't love that Titan log. Big handles. It's not
Yeah.
rackable, so I'd like to get a different log. I don't love the adjustable dumbbells. The knurling on them is more like pointy things than knurling.
Yeah.
So I've been looking on and off at the Rep, Pep, and adjustables. So those are probably the two big ones for me. And it's just upgrades at this point, assuming we're not going to like give up our low percentage mortgage and move to a 4-car garage.
We go to a lot of places all over the country to tour home gyms, and everyone says basically that exact same thing right now. Nobody wants to lose their. This is a home gym tip or adjacent thing that comes up in everyone we tour. They're like, yeah, we don't really want to move because our mortgage rate's really low right now, and it's would kill us to do it. We talk about it all the time with like every single person that comes up. So totally relatable. Yeah, I think you're doing a lot with like basically half of the stall of gym and like turning it into an actual strongman gym. So it's pretty awesome.
I know for Al, I think down here, if we have to check the ceiling, he wouldn't mind having a functional trainer. Or leg press is something you've said quite a bit.
Yeah.
Back squat.
So
Yeah. Awesome. We appreciate the tour. Everyone, you can find the gym on Gym Radar, right?
yes, we're on Gym Radar.
It is. Even the Zwift.
The Zwift hubs, yep, they're on
the
there.
Zwift hub is
I think
even
the
on there.
Bowflex Max trainer's on there.
Yeah. Oh, is that the stepper cardio?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Even we got that on Gym Radar. See, things we don't even remember are on Gym Radar or on Gym
You
Radar.
wouldn't let me add the Master Force fan, though. That's essential gym equipment.
That came from Menards probably too, didn't it?
Yes, that came from
Same
it.
one.
Yeah. Seems like maybe it should be on Gym Radar. Okay.
Or my Mr. Buddy heater for the winter season.
Okay. Yeah. So is the garage? Do you heat it with a?
Yeah, we have electric heater, and then we got we won the propane heater
raffle.
in a raffle at the Legion.
Very Midwest statement.
Correct.
That's something that's made no sense.
I won my garage Mr. Buddy heater at a raffle at the Legion.
It's true story.
Yeah.
But so we run the dual heaters in the winter when we can. It usually doesn't get too much below 20 in there.
Okay.
So we can get it up to maybe 40.
Yeah.
I'll bring the bars inside if you're cold.
If they're cold, bring them inside. That's
I
right.
just use hand warmers.
Okay. Yeah. Awesome. We love the tour. There's more. We've been touring all over the Midwest here, and we got a whole bunch more. So new gym tours coming every single week. We'll see you for the next ones.